Hello and welcome to Sigma Youth Engineers. My name is Vipin Yadav, and in this video I'm going to explain you about CNC machine programming, the basic introduction about CNC machine and their components. So you can see here the virtual view of CNC machine. This is the model of SKT21LM. This is a CNC turning machine. You can see here the panel of this machine. This is the operating panel of machine, and before starting the CNC programming, let me give you the basic introduction of CNC machine. First of all, let me explain about CNC machine. What is CNC? CNC is a system which is operated with the help of numbers, letters and symbols. Computer numerical control is a method for automating control of machine tools through the use of software embedded in a microcomputer attached to the tool. It is commonly used in manufacturing for machining metals and non-metals. So this is the system which is operated with the help of numbers, letters and symbols is known as the CNC. And what is CNC machine? So the difference is a machine which is operated and controlled with the help of a computer controller is known as a CNC machine. So CNC machine is basically this hardware, and CNC is a system, that is the software portion of this machine which controls the machine. So I hope you will understand the basics of CNC and a CNC machine. So let me give you the basic introduction about CNC machine. In CNC industry, basically two type of CNC machines are used for metal machining, that is CNC turning and CNC milling. Here we will discuss about CNC turning machine. So you can see here, this is CNC turning machine. In CNC turning machine, we have to remove the metal by turning or rotating the workpiece. So this is called CNC turning. So before starting the CNC programming, let me give you the basic introduction about the components. In CNC turning, the main components are CNC chuck. This is, you can see the chuck. You can see here, this is the chuck in which the workpiece is clamped. This is called CNC chuck. Okay. The second part is the tool turret. You can see here, this is the tool turret in which tools are fixed. This is the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the pockets in which tools are fixed. So whenever you select the tool, all the tools are to be attached in their pocket. Okay. So this is known as tool turret. And the third portion is tail stock. This is the tail stock. This is used for supporting the workpiece. Okay. And now I'll show you something more. So you can see here, this is the coolant pipe for coolant. Okay. And this is the panel. This is the virtual view of panel, and this is the actual view of the panel, that is similar to the machine. Whenever you see the machine, this type of panel is to be attached on the machine. So this is known as the panel. So here you can see the most important key is emergency key. This key is to be open first to remove the emergency. Whenever you feel an uncontrolled situation, just press this emergency key. This is very important key for every operator, programmer, setter or engineer to know first before starting the machine. So this is known as the emergency key. After that, this is the lock and unlock key. This is used for locking or unlocking the program. And now I'll show you how to find the program. You can see, first you have to select this edit. This is the key, edit key, and then go to the program. Now you can see the program. This is the program, and I'll show you the directory. These are the program numbers which are saved in the memory of CNC machine. You can open it, any one of these program. You have to open it with command O 0004, and then you have to click on OSRH. Now you can see this 4-number program is open. So this is called the programming directory. Whenever you search this program, you will open this program. So this is the basic of CNC machine. Now I will explain you about how to do the programming. So first of all, we have to understand what is program. So this is the introduction about CNC programming. First of all, we have to understand the basic terms of CNC programming. The first term is program number. You have to know what is program number. Program number is defined with 4-digit number. This 4-digit number indicates the program number followed with the letter O. You can see here O is the address of program and the number is given after that. This is the number. So O is the address of library of program where all the programs are stored. You can see the directory. Now I'll show you in the machine. You can see here, this is O0004. This is the program number. You can save in the program memory by opening, just put this. Whenever you open the directory, this is the directory. When you open the directory, you can see number of programs. Programs, used program 7, free space is 137. You can save 137 programs in this memory of machine. Okay, so you can open any one of this program. Now let's see O0010 and click on the OSRG. This is the soft key below this. Press this. This is the program O0010. This is the program. You can open it anytime. So this is called the program number. Program number defines with 4-digit number followed with letter O. You can see here, this is the program number. Range of numbering. You can number within a range of 0000 to 9999. This is the maximum range you can save the programs in the memory of CNC machine. It can vary up to depend upon the controller space or the memory. Okay, so there are generally 3 types of program, basically general program, custom macro program and machine tool macro program. Let's understand what is the difference between all these. General programs can be stored within the number of 7,999. So this is the maximum number you can save the general programs. They are editable. You can change it. No protection by parameter. You can change anytime by the manual data input. Okay. Now the second one is custom macro. Custom macro can be stored within a space up to 8,000 to 8,999. This is the numbering range in which you can store the custom macros. Custom macro programs are protected with parameter setting. You cannot change these parameter settings. Now move to the third one, that is machine macro. Machine macro can be stored up to the ranging from 9,000 to 9,999 and they are also protected with parameter settings. So now we have to understand what we have to learn in this programming session. We have to learn the general program. This is the programming done by manual programming and they are editable, no protection by parameters. So we can change it time to time whenever we need it. Okay. So now let's understand what is sequence number. Sequence number is defined with letter N. A number followed with the letter N at the program line beginning. So you can see the sequence numbers defines the sequence of the block. Okay, in a program, whenever you write a program, you have to give a sequence number to a block. So I'll explain in one of the example. First of all, I'll show you the drawing. You can see this is the chess component. I'll make a program of this chess component and here is the program. You can see program O0003. This is program number and N. This is called the sequence number. You can give any number N1, N2, N3. This is the sequence number. The machine reads the program sequentially. First priority, first read with N10, then N20, This is the sequence of the program. So this is given for the sequence of program. Okay, this is given to read the program in a sequential manner. So this is called the sequence number. Okay, I hope you will understand. This is for the sequence. Okay, now let's understand what is block number. A block is a minimum amount of word command necessary for the machine to perform their operations. A block takes up one line when writing on a program sheet. Each line is called a block. Now let's understand what is block in a program. So we'll show you the block. You can see this is O0003 is a one block. This is second block and this is the third block. Every line that ends with semicolon is known as a block. Okay, so this is a block number, block. The block is a term used for the sequence of codes. These all codes written in this are defined with a block. So this is a single block. This is a one block in which all the G codes are placed. Okay, so these are called block. Now let's understand the fourth term, that is address. An address is the alphabetical letter in a word. Any alphabets given in a program are defined with a address like N, G, X, Y, Z. You can see in the program, you can see N, T, G, X, Z. All the letters written in this program are defining a address. Okay, so this is called address. Now let's move to the numerical data. What is numerical data? Numerical data refers to the numbers part of a word. Any number defined in the program is defined as numerical data. So this is called numerical data. Likewise, N1. 1 is the numerical data. 0 is defined the numerical data. So these are called the numerical data. And the sixth term is end of block. This is very important. In every program you have to use this end of block. In Fanuc control system, this is most important for writing end of block in every line or every block. Now I'll show you what is end of block. End of block refers to the action created at the end of a block to allow a new block to be created. The control recognizes this as the end of this sequence of events. You can see end of block is a semicolon. This is known as semicolon. So you can see in the program every block is placed with a semicolon. This semicolon is known as end of block. These are the basic terms you have to understand while writing a program for creating new programs, step by step followed with the standards. So this is all about the basics of CNC programming. In another video we will understand some of other data. Thanks for watching video.